Hey Tampa Bay! We've got some exciting updates from the 2025 free agency period. In this video, let's chat about the latest moves our team has made to gear up for another thrilling season. So hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss anything about the Bucs. First up, let's talk about our star wide receiver, Chris Godwin. The Bucs have successfully re-signed him, ensuring that our offense remains as explosive as ever. Godwin's ability to make clutch plays has been instrumental in our recent successes, and keeping him in Tampa Bay is a huge win for us. On the defensive side, veteran linebacker Lavonte David is back in the fold. His leadership and experience are invaluable, and his return solidifies our defense. David's knack for reading offenses and making pivotal stops keeps our opponents on their toes. But that's not all. We've bolstered our pass rush by signing outside linebacker Haason Reddick to a one-year deal. Reddick's impressive track record, including 4 consecutive seasons with double-digit sacks from 2020 to 2023, adds a new dimension to our defense. His ability to pressure quarterbacks is something we're eagerly anticipating this season. Special teams haven't been overlooked either. We've brought in punter Riley Dixon on a 2-year contract. With a career gross punting average of 45.9 yards, Dixon brings consistency to our punting game, which is crucial in controlling field position. To strengthen our secondary, cornerback Kendall Vilder has joined us on a 1-year contract. His experience and depth will be valuable assets, especially considering the challenges we've faced with injuries in that area. The second week of free agency began with the addition of veteran tackle Charlie Heck, who has played 50 NFL games with 23 starts. Heck will have a good opportunity to grab the swing tackle role with Justin Skule leaving for Minnesota in free agency. One of the best linebackers in NFL history and for the Buccaneers will also be back for the 2025 season. We're talking about the legend Lavonte David. David's career stats also include 1,600 tackles, 39.0 sacks, 171 tackles for loss, 31 forced fumbles, 19 fumble recoveries, 13 interceptions, and 70 passes defensed. He ranks second in franchise history in tackles, first in both forced fumbles and fumble recoveries, and tied for 6th in sacks. The only linebacker in Bucs history with more interceptions is Brooks. Others who signed with the Bucs were Sterling Shepard, who averaged 32 catch-and-run passes for 334 yards and a touchdown, while also adding 69 yards on 8 carries. And experienced CB Bryce Hall. Hall could once again be in line for a major role in the Buccaneers' defense in 2025. He brings plenty of NFL experience, having played in 39 games with 26 starts for the Jets, who drafted him in the 5th round in 2020. Though his final 2 seasons in New York were marred by injuries, he started all 17 contests in 2021 and recorded 79 tackles and 16 passes defensed, tying for 6th in the NFL in this category. For 5th third week of free agency, the Bucs bring the linebacker Anthony Walker Jr. Him signed on last Wednesday after 8 seasons split between Indianapolis, Cleveland, and Miami, and a total of 83 regular season starts. In his lone season in the Dolphins, Walker started 8 of the 14 games in which he played and contributed 68 tackles, 1 interception, 2 passes defensed, and 1 sack. He has also played for the Indianapolis Colts and Cleveland Browns, logging a total of 99 games and 83 starts over 8 seasons. Another that resigned was Sua Opeta. The veteran lineman signed with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in free agency last Tuesday, March 25th, with the hopes of competing to fill the team's opening at left guard. Unfortunately, Opeta suffered a season-ending knee injury during practice in the opening week of training camp and spent his first season in Tampa on injured reserve. Regarding these changes, I think the Buccaneers are finally strengthening our defense, which has always been a problem for us. What do you think? Leave your comments below. Continuing. For just the second time in the last 6 years, the Buccaneers did not utilize their franchise tag in 2025. Outside linebacker Shaquille Barrett got the tag in 2020, followed by wide receiver Chris Godwin in 2021 and 2022. Safety Antoine Winfield Jr. was tagged in 2024. All 3 players eventually stayed in Tampa on multi-year deals. So, here's the list of players who have been signed to date. DL Eric Banks had contract renegotiated on March 10th. G. Ben Breedson agreed to 3-year extension on March 10th. DL CJ Brewer had contract renegotiated on March 10th. LB Levante David agreed to one-year extension on March 7th. DL Greg Gaines signed one-year contract on March 13th. WR Chris Godwin agreed to three-year extension on March 10th. S. Kayvon Merriweather had contract renegotiated on March 6th. OLB Anthony Nelson signed two-year contract on March 13th. WR Sterling Shepard agreed to terms on one-year contract on March 14th. QB Kyle Trask signed one-year contract on March 13th. These strategic moves in free agency demonstrate the Buccaneers' commitment to building a well-rounded and competitive team. By retaining key players and adding new talent, we're setting the stage for another exciting season. So, Bucs Nation, what are your thoughts on these signings? Which new addition are you most excited about? Drop your comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more Buccaneers updates. See you on the next video. Raise the flags and make the cannon fire. Let's go Bucs!